Professor Shauna Swan, one of the world's leading environmental and reproductive epidemiologists, predicts that by 2050, men around the world on average will have almost zero-level sperm counts, while the above-average men that do produce sperm will be so few in count and concentration that they will be functionally infertile anyway. On November 15th, a 2017 review was updated and republished that analyzed 223 papers and 3,000 studies from between 1973 and 2018, analyzing sperm samples of a combined 57,000 men across 53 countries and all continents. They concluded that, quote, sperm concentration declined appreciably between 1973 and 2018. The mean sperm concentration declined by 51.6%. Not only that, but they also realized, quote, data suggests that this worldwide decline is continuing in the 21st century at an accelerated pace. Total sperm counts have dropped 62.3% since 1973, from 104 million to 49 million sperm per milliliter. It truly is a sperm apocalypse. Decline in North America, Europe, and Australia is mirrored in South and Central America, Asia, and Africa. So what are these populations being exposed to in almost equal distribution that is causing sperm counts and concentration to significantly decline? The Journal of Medical Virology published a study on July 1st of 2022 titled Investigation of the Effect of COVID-19 on Sperm Count, Motility, and Morphology. They found that, quote, the sperm concentration of the COVID-19 negative men was significantly higher than that of the men in the COVID-19 group. But obviously, dropping sperm counts can't be completely blamed on COVID. It's due to a symphony of hormone disruptors and chemical sterilants. The European Union has identified more than 50 pesticide active ingredients as endocrine disruptors. These have the ability to interfere with glands, lower the production of testosterone, as well as limit the overall development of sexual organs, which would prevent and limit sperm production. Chemicals such as phthalates, which have long been used to make plastics soft and flexible, and bisphenol A, also known as BPA, which is used in the production of hard plastic bottles, can disrupt humans' hormonal and reproductive systems, especially at the early stages of development. There are BPA epoxy resins that coat the insides of almost all metal food cans, bottle tops, and even water supply pipes, while phthalates are used in almost all soft plastic packaging. So to recap, in food production, pesticides that disrupt hormones are sprayed on our crops. Not only that, but then when those crops are processed and packaged, they're delivered to the consumer in phthalate and BPA-coated containers that also aid in the disruption of human hormones. If the pesticide-tainted food didn't get you, then the liquids you drink from BPA plastic bottles will ensure you get a deadly dose of endocrine disruptors. But even if you go completely organic and only drink from glass bottles, don't think that you'll save all those sperm just yet. In a recent study titled Scientific Evidence Invalidates Health Assumptions Underlying Exposure Limit Determinations for Radiofrequency Radiation, it states, quote, human and animal studies have shown that the testes is one of the most sensitive organs to radiofrequency and electromagnetic frequency exposures, and that keeping a mobile phone in trouser pockets can affect fertility parameters, such as sperm motility, sperm count, and it can even fragment the DNA of sperm. Recent studies have also found that on a genetic level, the Y chromosome in human males is degenerating over time and could completely disappear on this trajectory. This conclusion is based on observing DNA of men living today compared to that of the past. So is the extinction of men just another side effect of our toxic world? From COVID to pesticides, plastic packaging, and radio frequency radiation, all of these factors are affecting men's hormonal activity around the world. And clearly, no place is safe from the poisons of globalization, since the Spermageddon trend is happening on every continent. The question isn't whether or not men are becoming more and more infertile over time. The question is, has this all been done by careless mistake? By an accidental poisoning of our environment and bodies? Or are men being chemically castrated on purpose as part of a depopulation agenda?